Everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Wednesday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets, and then on Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And the matchup against the Nuggets, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Len in at the center position. And for Charlotte, up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Trey Mann is out there with Curry, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
And the first one at the line is good. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Man with it. He's defended by Reeves. Man gets the bucket.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts, and that's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So they're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Shooting two.
That free throw good from Miller. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Doncic finds James. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Miller against LeBron. Miller grabs the miss. It's hauled in by LeBron.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Bridges with the block.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
And he's good on the three ball. Miller's got 5 points so far. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Reeves outside. Pass to Doncic. To stop the run. Count that bucket.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Miller. Over LeBron. The jump hook. Miller with another miss. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 3. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
They get it back. Bridges. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Boy, I tell you what, when Bridges is thinking attack, come on now. I mean, he is a vicious offensive rebounder.
And it's Doncic missing. Hornets leading by 5. Man in the corner. From past the arc. They get the rebound. Nurkic a screen on Doncic to the middle. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Curry.
And you got to do more than that to stop Nurkic, using that muscle to just brush past the defender.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And a wide open look for James. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A moment here now to see the numbers for Miles Bridges.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
The Lakers on D. 4-point game. Charlotte moving the ball around. Screen by Nurkic. Man passes to Nurkic. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets has been exactly of that variety.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. First free throw is good. We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Lakers trail by 4. Now, here's Doncic. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Nurkic a screen on Reeves. Man finds Curry. Here's Miller. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Miller's got 7 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Lakers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Reeves. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target with his 3.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Nurkic can't hit. Lakers trail by 4. Reeves with it, and it's Miller picking him up. The fader. And with the rebound.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
The Hornets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
That free throw good from Miller.
You know, what you like about Miller is that he doesn't leave opportunities out there hanging. I mean, he's a solid all-around player.
Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. Charlotte leading by 5. Outside Curry. Here's Man. He's defended by Reeves. Down low, here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Reeves outside. Inside, here's James. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
Here's Salon. He's covered by Hachimura. There's Miller with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. And now it's a 10-point Charlotte lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Hornets leading by 7. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. The Hornets number 1.
Tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Here is Miller, who's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's Doncic. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down. He averages nearly 28 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Here's Salon. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Into the lane and connects. Slams it in.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
Now here is Miller. 13 points in the game. And finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Lakers trail by 5. And here is Doncic. James, the bounce pass. Connect with a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Salon. Scoreless thus far.
A moment now to see the numbers for Doncic. Averaging about 27 points a game, 7 assists and 8 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Hornets. Grant Williams is checked in for Nurkic. Bridges comes in for Miller. And Okogie subbed in for Curry. Both good from the line that time. Lakers trail by 4. James outside. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Here's Charlotte now. On the wing, man. Guarded by Doncic. Bridges inside. He's against Hachimura. Man finds Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass. Bridges has got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Some changes for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Alex Len. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. Lakers trail by 4. Now Reeves. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at Los Angeles. Right now they're down in the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season.
And you know, for the Lakers, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Now here is Hachimura. D right on him. Pass to Finney-Smith. LeBron left side. Three-pointer. Another shot. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, hard to discourage Hachimura out of his rhythm right there. I mean, he is powerfully put together.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And that one misses.
Yeah, you can sum up Rui Hachimura by calling him a pro's pro, a hard worker, and a guy that just continues to add value to his team. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Now, Reeves. Following Miles Bridges' three-point attempt. Doubled by Smith. Over in the corner, Vincent. And the three ball is good.
Good look from Hachimura there, feeding the open man.
.41 seconds left in the first. Smith with it. Pass to Okogie. Back to Smith. Poked away. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Hachimura against Bridges. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. Back to Hachimura. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Miles Bridges. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That one drops. He ties it up. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Charlotte. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, he's out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Vincent in at the point guard. Smith, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Reeves outside. Now here is Hachimura. He had 10 points in the win against Golden State. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Salong. Drops in the tray. Salon's got 5 points so far. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Now, here's Bridges. 6 points for him. Pass to Williams. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Well, I tell you, Williams completing that play just shows you how tough he is.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
You need guys who make hustle plays. Grant Williams fights in the post against guys much bigger than him. He'll step in and take charges. He affects winning because he sacrifices his body.
Here's Reeves. Hasn't made one yet. To the middle. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Finney-Smith.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Williams, a screen on Reeves. Now, here is Smith, defended by Vincent. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Smith's got his first points of the night. Lakers trail by 5. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Hachimura. And the shot goes in. 6 points here for Rui Hachimura.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
You look at James. He has a huge vote total right now. Number 3, in fact, among Western Conference players.
And looking more and more like he'll be a starter. And that's really a tribute to the work he's put in this season. He's earned each and every one of those votes.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Here is Williams. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. Shot clock at 5. Outside Williams takes a 3. Hornets now working with the new shot clock. Smith for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Vincent following the 3 by Charlotte. Hachimura. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
Here's Vincent. Hachimura with a screen on Smith. Vincent misses. Hornets leading by 6. Okogie for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Hachimura misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Hornets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Yes, that goes in. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Even though he's 6'6"-ish, Williams plays big inside. He's not afraid to go up against the big boys.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Over in the corner, Vincent. Los Angeles with another miss. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. On the wing, Bridges. Vanderbilt defending. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 8. Reeves with it. Bridges covering. Reeves can't hit. The Hornets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Okogie. Rebound the Lakers. Hachimura's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That one goes in.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Smith wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got a pair of triples in the second now for Charlotte. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes for Charlotte. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Bridges, and Miller's subbed in for Smith. And then for Los Angeles, James comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Doncic. Here's Vanderbilt, a second chance effort, and the layup is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Okogie, still without a basket. Here's Miller. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
And here is Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Strong take by Hachimura. He is built to do damage in there.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. First one falls, and some changes here for the Hornets. Trey Mann, he's checked in for Williams, and Curry subbed in for Josh Okogie. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Miller. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 8. LeBron outside. Here's Doncic. That one, no good.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Back to Miller. Shot clock at 6. Nurkic a screen on LeBron. Miller, no up.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Charlotte leading by 6. And Curry, here we go. Good.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Curry against Doncic. Over to the left wing. Here's Hachimura. Misses the three. Charlotte shooting 47% in the second quarter. Curry outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doncic against Curry. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
We are seeing some big-time play from Rui on offense. He's really getting into taking it to the defense.
Here's Mann. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Miller with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Charlotte making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Austin Reeves. Lakers trail by 8. Now Connect. He has 7. Here's Doncic. Doncic powers it home.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Miller outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Bridges passes to Curry. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Nurkic. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Connect. It's not going to go for him. Bridges with some nice defense. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Hornets have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Miller. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Now, here's Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. That one is no good. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 7. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. Over in the corner, Doncic. 6 to shoot. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
The defender gets caught in a bad position there. LeBron so powerful enough to convert through contact.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Now here is Miller. 19 points in the game. Pass to Salon. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Man in the corner. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. Lakers trail by 4. James the pass to Finney-Smith. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. There's Miller with the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. A minute 50 left now here in the second. Doncic outside. Luka on the move. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
And 74%, so-so. We probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shakes him. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Miller, no luck.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
There's 31 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Man. Charlotte moving it around. Miller outside. Nurkic, a screen on Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Miller lays it up and banks it in. Miller's got 24.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Here's Connect. No good on the triple. And that does it for the first half of play. It's Charlotte. They lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest. Gotta be excited for the three-point contest this year. All good things come in threes. I mean, just look at us.
Yeah, that's right. And don't forget the 3 Musketeers, or don't forget the 3 Wise Men.
And you're forgetting the best of all time, the 3 Stooges. Put some respect on their names.
A wise guy. I did. Who do you think I was talking about when I said, look at us? And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Hornets.
Offensive rebounding is like an ATM, cashing in extra chances to score. Trust me, that's a fun way to play.
I do. Trust a guy with over 4,000 offensive rebounds. Also, the guards love the extra kickouts from the paint.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Brandon Miller has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Here's Curry. Up it forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Seth Curry is out there with Trey Mann, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Here's Reeves following the bucket by the Hornets. Back to Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves, and I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Now here's Curry. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. From downtown, Len grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the wing, Doncic lets the 3 fly. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight. Hornets leading by 6. Curry with it. Pass to Miller. Launches a 3. Bridges outside. It's Curry outside. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 5 points so far.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And so here's Charlotte after the basket by the Lakers. Bridges sets the screen for Curry. And there's the drive for 3. Bridges misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Curry against Doncic. Hornets with the rebound. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Mann. The tray. The three-pointer is right on target. 6 points for him.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Lakers trail by 10. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Doncic passes to Len, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Alex Len.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Hornets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Hornets. Right now, they've been able to gather the 8th best record in the conference as the latter part of the season approaches.
And checking out Charlotte, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Here's Mann. 6 points for him. Here's Nurkic. Rejected by Len. James against Bridges. LeBron kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Kerr. No one covering. And now it's only a 5-point Hornets lead.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And the Hornets with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Now Miller. Nurkic a screen on LeBron. To the paint. The turnaround jumper. Nurkic can't hit.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Takes the 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Miller surveying the floor. To the inside. Outside for Curry. No good on the 3. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Doncic. Bridges with the board. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Reeves with it, defended by Mann. Here's Doncic. And Curry pulls it down.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
In addition to being a talented scorer, Bridges also gets a good amount of board work done, too. He's a terrific all-around player.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Second, Luka Doncic.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 8-point game. Pass to Vanderbilt. James in the post. Covered by Miller. The Hornets pull it in.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, it's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. He's excellent at making the defense uncomfortable.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 16. Reeves finds Doncic. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Williams, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. He hits the second from the line. Here's Mann. 6 points for him. Bridges outside. Down low. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 9 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. He's got 7. Doncic kicks to Len. Great open look there. He's got 9.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Here's Mann. He's defended by Reeves. Here's Miller, and the rejection by LeBron. Bridges, no one around him. Offline with his 3. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. And the layup is good. Reeves has got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Hornets leading by 7. Now, Mann. Now, here is Miller. Pass to Williams. Over Len. That's good from Williams, the assist from Miller. Miller's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
The 3 from LeBron. And they get it back from deep. Reeves. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Miller. The Hornets shooting reasonably well, 45%. Sinks the triple. Miller's got the lead up to 12 now for Charlotte.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. LeBron passes to Len. Back to LeBron. Vanderbilt against Bridges. Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Hornets leading by 10. Pass to Mann. And it's Miller in the corner. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Reeves, defended by Mann. Here's Vanderbilt, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Vanderbilt's got 10.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Bridges outside. Miller outside. Len grabs the board. Len's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Reeves outside. Outside, James. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges sets the screen for Curry. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 10. And here is Doncic. 18 points for him. Pass to Len. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Charlotte leading by 7. Mann with it. He has 6. From deep. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
To the middle. Gets it to fall from the right block.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Reeves against Green. There's the drive. And nothing is falling for him right now. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 5. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. 1:57 left to play in the 3rd. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And so it's Charlotte with it. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Charlotte leading by 3. Pushing it up. To Okogie. Charlotte moving it around. And the wide open shot from Green. Good on the triple. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Doncic finds Hachimura. Back to Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they're in the top 3rd in the league in assists. Oftentimes in possessions, making the extra pass makes all the difference.
And to go back to their shot blocking, it's not just their size, but their intensity. They play interior defense like they've got something to prove. First one falls for him.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Smith checked in for Trey Mann. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. No good on the second free throw.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Boy, savvy play that time from Okogie. Drew the foul and still managed to get the shot free.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
First free throw is good. And the Lakers with some changes. James checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Connect comes in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Connect. It's stolen by Green. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody down. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Nice shot by James.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
24 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Smith. He's got 8. Four on the shot clock. For the 3. No good that time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Connect out there with Vincent. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hornets leading by 3. Smith scanning the floor. Green in the high post. Pass to Okogie. Smith outside. Fires the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 11 rebounds in the game. Vincent misses. And the Hornets shooting 43% from the field. Green passes to Smith. Outside Williams. They set the pick. Pass to Green. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Williams sets a screen for Smith. Over Vincent. Smith, no good. Lakers trail by 3. Here's LeBron. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
He's so quick and graceful at around 270 pounds. James, he's a wrecking ball.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. Good shot.
And it's tied up with that one.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
Now here is Smith, banked in off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Vincent, covered by Smith. Pass to James. Vincent up top, covered by Smith. 6 on the shot clock, out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Charlotte moving it around, and Green slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Connect after the basket by Charlotte. The Hornets pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Hornets leading by 4. Here's Green. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Connect. Here's Vanderbilt. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Okogie. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
Okogie is such a tough matchup inside, in part because he's got long arms to go with tremendous athleticism.
That free throw, no good. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Hornets. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Now LeBron. Pass to Hachimura. LeBron outside. Lobbed up there for Hachimura. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that play showcasing Hachimura's hops. He just pops up and slams that one home.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 3-point lead. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's off on the first. Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Green. And the Lakers also making a change. Len's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Vanderbilt. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
The shot's good from Smith.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the Lakers with possession here. After the basket by Charlotte. Vanderbilt kicks to Len. Pass to Hachimura. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Grant Williams. Trey Mann comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Seth Curry in for Smith. The Lakers also changing it up. Austin Reeves is checked in for LeBron. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Mann with it. He's defended by Reeves. Here's Miller. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Reeves. He takes it in, and the shot is good.
Putting his head down and going to work. I love that intensity from Reeves.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Salon. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And it's Miller with the jam.
And offensively, Miller is terrific on the perimeter, but he can also play above the rim as well.
Lakers trail by 4. Now, here's Doncic. The shot by Len, wide open. And Doncic is right there.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Now, here's Miller. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Lakers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Charlotte leading by 3. Pass to Miller. Here's Salon. Here's Mann. Shot clock at 6. Ejected by Len. They retain possession. And Nurkic gets it to go. Here's Doncic. Reeves outside. Len, a screen. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Miller. Tries again. And another shot. He gets that one. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Doncic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Mann with it. Outside Curry. Back to Mann. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. That free throw good from Miller.
You know, at just about 85% from the line tonight, which is really excellent, they've looked more and more comfortable as this game has gone on.
Here's Reeves. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. A three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte leading by 8. Curry passes to Nurkic. Len grabs the board. Len's got 8 rebounds in this game. Out to the right wing. Vanderbilt inside. He's against Bridges. The triple! Doncic!
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Mann. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Yeah, and when you take a look at the stat sheet, they've got to do something to cut down on these second chance points. Box out and get to the defensive board.
And Doncic gets it to go. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Bridges kicks to Curry. Pass to Miller. Shoots over James. Len grabs the board. Len's got 9 rebounds now tonight. James in the post. Covered by Miller. Len dishes to Doncic. Back to Len. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic passes to Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Doncic, no good. Hornets leading by 5. Here's Bridges. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
The Lakers shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. On the wing, Reeves. Shoots over Mann. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Cold-blooded by Austin Reeves. He doesn't shy away from coming up big in critical times.
Now here is Miller. Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. From the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Curry against Doncic. Len with a screen on Curry. To the inside. Len passes to Reeves. Off target from outside.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
That shot misses. Hornets leading by 7. And Curry, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass.
Hey, when Seth Curry sees holes in the defense, he pounces on them.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Thanks, David. Now, man, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go, knocks down the 3 ball.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Hornets.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession. We watch them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Brandon Miller.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Here's man. He's defended by Reeves. And Curry has it in the corner. Stolen by Len.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Vanderbilt the pass to Len. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Seth. Satisfying home win. What does the support feel like in front of these fans?
Oh, it's great. Great home court. They bring that energy every game, even when we're struggling. So, I mean, it's much appreciated, and it felt good to get this win for them.
It was a team effort and a crowd effort as well. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Brandon Miller.